Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Ministers, Senior Government Officials, CEO of Investment Board of Nepal, Excellencies, Ambassadors and Heirs of Missions, distinguished delegates, media persons, and ladies and gentlemen. A very, very good evening to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank the Government of Nepal, Investment Board of Nepal, and the organizing team for inviting me to this investment summit and giving me the opportunity to grace this concluding session. On behalf of the CPN-UML and my own, I would like to extend my greetings to all of you participating in this investment summit. Particularly, I appreciate the presence of foreign delegates with your high interest in Nepal's quest for development through the promotion of private investment. We are encouraged by your participation and willingness to contribute to Nepal's development process through investment. Transfer of technology and imparting efficient management practices of businesses. Investment summits, occasionally hosted by Nepal, have been a platform to reinforce the solidarity of all political parties and development stakeholders collectively towards growth and development agenda of the country. This summit is one further step in that direction. In 2019, when we hosted the second Nepal Investment Summit under my leadership as the Prime Minister of the country, our broader aim was to enhance private investment, both domestic and foreign, and bridge the capital and technology gaps for achieving the common vision of prosperous Nepal and happy Nepali. I am pleased to observe that the present government has continued this legacy with new theme of emerging Nepal, including that Nepal is emerging as a new investment destination. During the second investment summit, I had mentioned our new journey towards prosperity with a focus on rapid economic growth, sustainable development, and transformation of the society and the economy to modernity. Then Nepal had very impressive economic growth of average 7% and was seen as a shining star in the development landscape. However, like elsewhere in the world, our growth momentum stalled with outburst of COVID-19, and we are still struggling to fully recover from the pandemic. In between, we have also faced adverse external shocks from the ongoing conflicts and wars in the Middle East and Central Asia. However, the country is lately recovering out of the shocks, and with new reform initiatives, we are expecting to catch up the growth momentum very soon. During my tenure as the Prime Minister of Nepal, we had amended some important laws before the investment summit. We had also addressed investors' concerns regarding labor disputes. I thank Right Honorable Prime Minister for recently amending the laws related to investment and easing out of ecosystem for doing business. My party, CPN-UML, firmly stands with the government to implement them effectively in order to create more conducive environment for all who have already invested or are exploring opportunities to invest in Nepal. With a smooth transition from unitary to federal structure of governance, Nepal is now ready to take off its journey to rapid economic development and achieve prosperity in the shortest possible time span. The immediate objective of our journey is to create a strong foundation for high, broad-based and sustainable growth while engaging our youth bulge of productive ventures, creating jobs and ending absolute poverty. Its realization would only be possible with a strong support from our development partners and private investors. This government has a clear vision, steadfast commitment, and result-oriented action plan to achieve its overarching goal of graduating from LDC status by 2030, achieving sustainable development goals, becoming a middle-income country by 2030, and realizing our aspiration for prosperous Nepal, happy Nepali. I call upon foreign investors to secure the investment opportunities, make profitable investments of finance and technology, connect to global market for export through existing network, and help technology transfer to domestic local entrepreneurs and investors. I believe that the panel and parallel sessions held yesterday and today have not only highlighted provisions in our new policies and investment opportunities, but also provided important feedback for further reform ongoing and going forward. My participant UML would like to assure you that the views expressed and suggestions extended by the participants towards further easing business climate will be duly taken care of, and will work with the government officials in order to make Nepal a promising investment destination. I firmly believe that our showcased projects will definitely pay your attention to invest in Nepal, as they are highly competitive and feasible, and most of which are at the ready-to-go stage. I sincerely encourage you to spend a few more days after this event to visit our countryside, enjoy natural beauties, discuss with our vibrant and dynamic private sector, feel warm hospitality of our honest citizens, and finally realize the prospect of investment opportunity in Nepal, as we know that seeing is believing. I am confident that the key objectives of the summit to project Nepal as a promising land of opportunities for investors has been achieved with the grand success of this Investment Summit 2024. I am confident that this summit has been extremely useful to share innovative ideas and views, explore investment potentials and opportunities in Nepal, develop investors' network, and finally, attract more investment in Nepal. In closing, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all dignitaries to taking part in the summit. I am confident that you have made very beautiful, fruitful exchanges of ideas and perspectives on global, regional, and national issues during these two important days. I sincerely hope that this event will mark the important milestone in the development endeavor of Nepal. I would like to extend my best wishes to all of you, and thank you very much. Namaste.